someone who presents very stoically. Weakness is for lesser beings. You could be a mad scientist, someone who believes that science knows no bounds. You could be a martyr, someone who serves others to their own expense. You could be a monster, someone who's an unapologetic shadow in the mirror of the world. You could be a prophet, someone who speaks the truth as their life's work. You could be a rogue, someone who thrives on rebellion. You could be a sensualist, someone who is addicted to sensations. Now, that could be drugs, that could be alcohol, that could be partying, that could be anything, but it's just sensation. You could be a traditionalist, which I've already talked about. You could be a trickster, someone who focuses on making the world kind of their toy. It's all a game. Or you could be a visionary. You see beyond the obvious and chase a greater vision for us all. And you can be any combination of those in any order. So being someone who has a demeanor of kid, but is actually, say, a visionary, means that you come across very immature, but deep down you actually have a goal. Now, flipping that around, you could have a demeanor of visionary, meaning that people think that you have this grand goal, but at the end, really, you're just a spoiled kid. So it's very different depending on which way around you put these. Even having the same two things and flipping them around completely alters the character.
I think I picked mine.
Right? Give us an example then. What are you going with?
I picked nature, idealist, and demeanor, martyr.
Okay. So you come across as someone who wants to serve others.
I think so, yeah.
Yep. But the truth of it is that that's not really what you're after. You're actually looking for something else.
Yeah, dude, this is hard.
That's what I said. It's
yeah.
the most complicated
I
bit.
chose.
Well, you're essentially boiling yourself down to what
Two things.
these
Yeah.
core
Yeah.
ideals.
Which
Yeah.
isn't correct. You can't really do that very much.
No, but for game terms, we have to simplify.
For game terms, though,
Yeah.
yeah. But I picked idealist for my demeanor, and then survivor for my nature.
So you come across as someone who wants to have ideals and is searching for something, but in truth, when it really gets down to it, all you're trying to do is get by.
Exactly.
Do you have the list, Casey? Because I don't
In
remember.
Skype.
I've put them in Skype.
Okay.
And I'm
damn
not going to
bastard.
spend a lot of time sat on this for now, because it's something that I think might take a bit of thinking through and a bit of consideration. So we've presented that. I'll
Dog.
leave.
Dog!
Yes, there is a dog.
Oh my god, there's a dog. And now...
It's taking Jamie's spot.
Fucking wrecked.
Jamie's a werewolf. It's a were-dog. Jamie's a were-dog.
Yes,
It's not
Jamie.
canon.
Jamie has
It's a dog.
become a dog.
It's just sitting there watching the door, like waiting. Like, what you gonna do? I stole your spot.
Yep. Okay, so now we get into the fun part.
Oh no.
Because now we have who you are
Were-dog.
before you get recruited. Now we're looking at the actual recruitment process.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to go through each of the
Jamie,
organizations.
stop it. God damn.
I'm going to go through each of the organizations, and I'm going to tell you what they are looking for. And if you meet that criteria, write it down somewhere, and then we'll come back to it. Okay?
So, sorry, before you start. So it's... do we write it down if we think we fit it, or if
Well,
we...
I will tell you first off what they are looking for,
Mm-hmm.
and if you have what they're looking for, write it down.
Okay.
Okay? And then once we have that listing, we'll refine it from there.
Cool.
So the first ones are looking for people who have primarily high physical stats or mental stats. They're not looking for social people. And they are looking for people who believe in machine advancement. So high technology, high computers, high academics. So
I feel like I definitely fall in that group.
So if you fall into that group, mark down iteration X.
Iteration.
Yeah, just put it in Roll20. Iteration X.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, the next group are looking for social people. They are looking for people who are still usually either good with computers or good with empathy, and who are good at manipulation. So if you have a decent manipulation, a decent empathy, a decent computers, write down New World Order.
Can I decide after you list them all, or?
Well,
Yeah,
what
I'm just making
saying
a great
is,
big list, and I'll
if
send
you,
it all
if
at
you
once.
write down the ones that would be interested in you, and then we'll go from there as far as who ends up in which one. So this one, if you meet the criteria I've described, they would be interested in you.
And can you have multiple choices, or?
Yeah, this is listing all of the ones that would be interested in you.
Okay.
That gives you who you have to choose between.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, sorry, I miss because I kind of fit in for both the first and second one. That's
Then-
why
Well, that means
That
that's an
can
option
happen.
for you.
Yeah,
That
that
means
can
that
happen.
both of those are options for you then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
making
do.
mine just one list. I'll send all at once.
Yeah, I'll just type
it'll
it out
be
after
easier to just
everything's.
write a list without sending it, yeah. The
Okay.
next group is looking for people with high physical abilities. They would like medical or scientific training, and they also like academics.
I might.
And that is the progenitors.
Damn it.
What, were they the ones you were looking for?
Yeah.
What is your what are your physical stats?
Strength 2, Dexterity 4, Stamina 1.
And do you have anything in medicine or science?
I have 1 in medicine, 1 in science.
What about academic?
Yeah, what's your academics?
Academics is 2.
You could possibly scrape in.
Thing is, all of my physical are all 3, so anyone wanting physical, I'm like, sure.
Yeah.
The New World Order might snatch me up before progenitors do.
Yeah, they very likely may. The next group is looking for social or mental stats. They're not interested in physical people really at all.
Mm-hmm.
They are looking for people who are good with empathy. They are also looking for people who are good with law. And they also have a preference for people with high resources.
Hey, Kim, this one sounds great for you.
Can't even imagine who that is.
And I think Kim is well aware of these people as well.
It's like, who might that be?
That
I
is
know
the
that.
syndicate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
Syndicate.
Not.
Oh, that's also the cool.
They
one.
are the one that probably would recruit people like me as well. Corporate person,
Corporate
come with
moneymen.
us. Yeah, come with a strong background, have a title, have some backup. It's like a perfect one.
I personally could not see Kim anywhere but either Syndicate or New World Order.
No, those are the two ones I kind of figured I would fit into. Yeah.
And then the last group is looking for a mental focus. They like people with cosmology, enigmas, esoterica, science, occult, all of the kind of odd and unusual things. and that is the Void Engineers.
Mm-hmm.
I could just barely scrape into them, but I don't think I'm going to list them.
I'm gonna put the things I think I would
Yeah.
qualify for.
Yeah, I only have one good mental score, so I think I wouldn't fit too well in that.
Yeah.
No,
The
I'm
rest
just-
are average.
I'm just gonna put down Syndicate, Casey.
Yeah.
I think that probably makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the? It was progenitors that wanted physical, not social
They
people.
wanted-
Yeah, the progenitors
really
want
want-
physical people, preferably with medical or science backgrounds.
Yeah, I have a 1 in medical and a 2 in science. So I'm like, but I have decent physical across the board, so I'm like,
I'm going to be honest as well, she's not here at the moment, but I also imagine that the progenitors would be looking at Jamie quite heavily.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Biology background, strength. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
alive?
she's alive.
yeah. No, she has.
Oh my
I thought
god,
you-
the dog is
I thought
talking.
I thought you literally died on the toilet.
No, yeah,
Just very close.
Yeah. Okay.
very close to it.
Rip.
But I do
Well said.
actually, yeah. Okay, Casey, can I message you later on?
Yeah, of course.
I need to go.
Fair enough. You're going to kill my cameras, though. Damn you.
I will leave the camera up then. Oh my god, Milo, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
we've
she
been
isn't a
watching the
weredog.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
immediately took your spot when you left.
Yeah, she did.
Of course, you did, little snipey bitch.
Yeah, but no,
Dogs
that,
are great.
I
You
understand,
just sit
Jamie. If
on-
you're not well, you're not well.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's-
Exactly.
Yeah,
Go
you
to
should have
bed.
left earlier, honestly.
Yeah, you.
I watched the recording later on.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
you'll still
Yeah.
be able to get all the info from the recording. So.
Shh,
cool.
Casey, you gotta edit it. Shit.
Don't do that, don't be mean.
Yeah,
Okay, see you guys.
Later on.
See you, man.
Feel better.
Bye.
So yeah, basically everyone can then choose between those. What I would like you to do though is talk it out amongst you, because I would like to try to have each group represented. Which
Someone
means,
It
Which
looks like
means
we
that we
will,
would
because it
have-
doesn't.
well, there's 6 of us and there's 5 groups. There's 6 of you rather, and there's 5 groups. So there will be 2 of you that are in the same group to have each person in a group.
And it looks like
Did anyone else qualify for Void Engineers?
Yeah,
I-
did put mine.
I don't
down.
quite. I don't think I have the middle scores
Yeah.
for it.
I
have
don't
one
know.
Good one.
I don't know the difference between all of these.
Okay,
But-
I'm going to start going back through that now.
Yeah.
So I think we'll go ahead and take Syndicate off the table, because that does fit Kim better than anyone else.
Yeah. Perfect.
The Syndicate are the masters of finance, status, and the power of wealth.
Yeah. Kim's the
Now,
man.
No, does that sound like me?
Yeah.
Man. Over the last 5 years you played with me? It does fit, huh?
now, I also think that Progenitors is probably best for Jamie.
I agree.
Yep.
They are
Yeah.
innovators dedicated to the potential and modification of organic life.
Yeah.
I agree.
Uh,
I agree completely. on that.
yeah, I mean,
I think. Who were the ones wanting the high academics? I
um,
think it was Iteration X and New World Order. One of those two were probably my best bet.
yeah. Now, iteration.
Are we writing this down though? Because we should write this down.
Well, as it's all chosen, yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
So I think we are
Yeah.
looking at Doc. Seeger.
Kim.
No, Kim. I'm just going down the list. Kim
Basically
is
the same.
Syndicate. Jamie, I think we do say Progenitors.
Gender.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, the other 3 that are left, Iteration X and the Void Engineers are actually in a lot of ways quite similar. Iteration X are referred to as the perfectors of the human machine. These guys are, in a lot of cases, the ones that build the high-tech guns.
Mm.
They're the ones that build the cyborgs. They're the ones that build the giant battle robots.
There are giant battle robots.
There are giant battle robots. Yes.
Oh.
There are also What was the name of the thing in RoboCop? Not RoboCop, but the bad guy.
Oh, yeah, we know what you mean.
Those
Fall
things.
downstairs.
Yeah. Those are referred to as hit marks. They do exist. So anything to their specialties, just going into game terms a bit more, are forces, matter, and time. So energy, solid objects, and messing with the time that they use. The Void Engineers are referred to as the explorers and protectors of extra-dimensional space. These guys do things like dimensional science. If you've ever watched Stargate,
Yeah.
Yeah,
those guys would have been Void Engineers.
cool.
Or
I
Daniel,
like Stargate.
Daniel specifically
Mhm.
was a Void Engineer. He wasn't going
I
out
mean-
there to fight. He was going out there to go to other worlds and explore and figure out what was going on.
Spoiler, he did kind of become a god, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying he started.
Kind of helps.
He started as a Void Engineer.
Can I
Mhm.
give my 5 cents on this? Because honestly,
Yeah, sure.
I hate to say this, but Sigur, you fit that void thing very well.
Hey,
I
you hate
think-
to say that. Why would you
Yeah,
hate
I
to say
think I
that?
think Seeger would be a good Void Engineer.
I
Because-
think so too.
They are known as being slightly off normal compared to a lot of them. They think outside the box more than the rest of the
Calling me
technocracy.
crazy. That's what you're doing.
No,
Yes.
well, putting a positive spin on it. But they are kind of seen as the outsiders for the technocracy for the Union. They deal with things that are a little bit far out, that a lot of the Union thinks is not really hard science. They're probably the ones that do more innovation, but less actual concrete application. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
Now that leaves Iteration X and the New World Order.
Mm.
Now, Iteration X, like I said, they are the builders, they're the engineers. The New World Orders are referred to as the custodians of social order and global stability.
That sounds like Doc.
Seems like I have to be.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
not that you
I
have
would
to be,
also
Nobody
but
else
say-
would want me.
there is
I mean,
going
I
to
The
be
New World Order
duplicates.
would probably want me the most. So
I think they would probably want you the most because of your manipulation, your empathy, your leadership. The New World Order are usually the people calling the shots. So
All right.
especially if you are planning to take a leadership role in the group, the New World
Looks like
Order
it.
are naturally leaders.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, Doc. I'm
Yeah,
saying that
yeah.
it fits your social profiling, but if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it.
It's cool.
So,
I think Iteration X fits me best anyway.
probably. And then where does that leave? What does that leave you thinking, Madman?
I wrote down.
Come
Sorry,
on, be a
the
boy,
fir-
bro.
I don't know.
You get to
Ma-
choose between all three because that means that there's always going to be a sixth one.
Yeah, there is going to be a duplicate.
So you get to choose whatever you want.
God
Yeah.
damn it!
If it would,
Now-
I mean, this. Yeah, go ahead. Say.
Bear in mind that within each of these groups, there are 2 or 3 different specialties. So when we start drilling down further,
we'll go into that.
yeah, we'll start going into that. So you won't just be the same.
Sure,
For
sure.
example, using the progenitors as an example, there is one group that is all about healing and making people live forever, and there's one group about making like genetic Hulk mutants.
Cool.
You know, there are a lot of different groups
I
within
really
these.
wanted to do that.
Basically, like little sub factions within the bigger one.
I really wanted to be Hulk. I really wanted to be Hulk.
I mean,
You
if,
can
if,
just
if
befriend
you,
a Hulk guy.
if you
and just-
really want to apply yourself into the progenitors doc, you can do so.
That's all right. I'll.
You know,
I'll
I mean,
be-
that would. I mean, especially if Madman wanted to go New World Order. But even if not, we could not have an Order
No.
person and have another
No,
duplicate.
Don't worry about it.
It's
I'll
just
be-
that I
I'll
don't
be-
want to. It sounds like you're not interested, so I just want to. You should know that you're not. You're welcome to do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing to bear in mind is that you are not hamstrung by your group. Your group is going to mean that you are going to start out with certain things. Like
Right.
for the New World Order, you're going to have mind magic, you're going to have teleportation, correspondence.
It's kind of like a class.
But there's nothing to say that you can't pick up dots in life magic, which is what you need to do that kind of Hulk stuff.
Got it.
It just means that
And-
it's not it wasn't the focus that you were originally trained in.
And surely, like, you could, like, these groups work together for, you know, unity and shit. Surely
That's the whole point of this, is the group that you are being put in together is a group of all of them together.
yeah, so, like, he could go to a progenitor and work with them to get, like, a Hulk mutant or
Yeah,
something like
certainly.
that.
Like I said,
Like, I would
in a lot
like-
of cases, a member of the New World Order might be stationed as a manager in a genetics lab. Because you have the progenitors there that are the scientists doing the work, and you have an NWO guy who is overseeing and kind of logging their results, managing them, checking their results, and keeping everything that they're doing organized and controlled. So you could very easily, because there is going to be a training stage here, say, okay, as part of my training, I went into a progenitor's lab and supervised them for a year, and I picked up some medicine and I picked up some science, and you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Because that is coming up. Okay?
Alright.
Madman, before we move on to that though, who are you going with?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards New World Order
Okay.
because it's like both. I matched for basically Iteration X, New World Order, and Void Engineers, but New World Order seems the only ones who are socially inclined.
Out of those, that is true, yes.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Can I ask what are you looking for New World Order? Like, what are you doing?
Oh no, I was more thinking about what kind of person they were looking for. I don't know anything more about these three.
Oh, yeah, I don't either.
Besides what Casey just told me.
Okay.
I just felt that.
What do you?
they-
Well, I meant what
Okay.
rank do you think that you as a part of the group will be?
Oh,
Do you want to be the leader?
no,
Okay.
I do not.
Because I was thinking with Iteration X, like, I could get physical mechanical enhancements, which is something I've thought about for a long time.
Yeah, no,
Kind of
I'm not
always
planning
wanted.
to. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
planning
so
to be the
Barry-
leader role.
Bearing in
I
mind
just more think
that
about
Taylor,
the-
anyone could get enhancements,
Mm,
but as the Iteration X guy, you would be the guy designing the enhancements.
yeah, which I would probably be loaded with them myself.
Very often, yeah.
Yeah.
There is one of the groups of Iteration X that basically just revolves around, they're all becoming cyborgs.
I just imagine the Rick and Morty episode. It fucking pops out the cybernetic eye, the arm gun, and then just uses a
Shoots the eye.
suction cup to take his fucking gun and shoot him. That's what I imagine happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you
Yeah.
lose all depth perception because you're covering your fucking eye. Fuck's sake.
Alright, so
Good.
Yeah, I feel like I would be the happiest with them just by what they do.
good deal. Yeah, that makes sense.
I actually thought about being a biomedical engineer at one point. But that level of math
Hopefully not
terrified
to
me.
that degree. I'm just.
No, not to that degree, but that level
No.
of math terrified me.
now biomedical is progenitors, not Iteration X.
Oh no, but my thing was I wanted to make prosthetics, and this fits with that a little
that would be
better.
Iteration X, yeah.
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 Biomedical is
That was my
like
big thing.
building a better human at the genetic level.
No, yeah, I just wanted to That
I
was
mean,
what my
I
pick was.
would assume that part of the entrance ceremony is just to make us prime physical human examples, like serum.
Yeah.
Like here,
now then,
here's a bonus. You now have a 9-inch dick. There you go.
what I need,
Yeah.
what I need
How
to
is
do
that a
next-
bonus, dude?
It's a great bonus.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible.
What I need to do next is the Technocracy needs to assign you each your universal ID number.
Where do we put what group we belong to on the sheet, or do we not?
That is your tradition.
Okay. World.
Yeah. I'm happy being Iteration X. I like
So
that.
far, I've only got one thing for demeanor.
Well,
Hard
that's
boiled
something to keep
stuff like
thinking
that.
about, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
Now then,
I've got mine. I also went Martyr just because that's how I've been my whole life, but I went Visionary for nature.
that works. So, the universal IDs. I'll start with Madman.
Go ahead. Make my day, punk.
So, I'm going to roll this out into chat. So, behind your name, if you write down NE395453161.
It rolls off the tongue.
Uh,
9 NE39545316.
Alright, next then, Kim.
Mhm.
You are Syndicate.
Yep.
So your number is...
It's ID, right?
Yeah, your Universal ID. UID.
Ah.
SY854459437.
I didn't catch that. Start again.
It's in
In chat.
Roll20.
Oh, sorry.
This
you
just
didn't
goes by
get
our
that?
player name.
Well, you gotta lower your perception score in that case, because someone with good perception would have heard
Doc,
that.
you are next. 007733814.
Oh, that's
That's
actually
actually kinda
pretty. That's
cool
a,
one, yeah.
yeah, because
I actually like that
usually, because usually in like organizations, people like you always add to the number, so people with low numbers are high-ranking members, and people with high numbers are.
You remembers.
I'm 007. Look at that.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah.
you are.
You're 00, 7, 3.
Yeah. Next is Taylor. You are Iteration.
Yes.
IT.
Perfect.
Seeger is Void.
I have 3 9s.
And then last is
That's
Jamie.
seven. And 3 6s. That's not good.
While you all
Yeah,
write those
just lose
down,
that.
I'm just going to nip
What
to
the
the loo.
fuck?
I'll be 1
The
minute.
Void Engineer has like 4 7s and a 666 in the middle.
I'll be 1
That's
minute.
just great.
5, 8, 7, 6, 9, 9, 9, 0, 4.
And
I'm gonna
IT
think of
just have
Hitler every
reverse.
time I say my ID number. I'm going to be thinking of Hitler. For the
Why?
999.
Why would? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna learn this by heart.
Yes.
Just because it's my type of character, he would do that.
Well,
I will
you're playing
probably
you,
attempt to remember.
so-
I probably have to like
Yeah.
get it fucking tattooed on my ass somewhere.
Let's
It
get
looks
see
like
it then.
no, because in that case you look like a Holocaust survivor because you have it like tattooed here.
I didn't mean right here, man. That's a little dark.
I
It's a
probably
maybe
have
bad placement.
Yeah, someone like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, no, this is for a game. Like, yeah.
What do you mean you're so sorry? You're 20. How are you a Holocaust survivor? Did you time travel?
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, I'm
Holocaust
back.
2.0.
Okay.
Okay, so now we've all got our universal IDs.
Yep.
Now then, your attributes that we discussed earlier in the night. You now get to pick one of the recruitment focuses from your group. So, for example, Iteration X, you can choose physical or mental.
Mhm.
For someone like the New World Order, it is purely social. Add 3 dots.
Oh fuck.
3?
3 dots. Among those
2.
3 scores.
So
Can
just
it
one in-
be distributed?
Nice.
Oh, 3 total, not
Shit,
3
I don't
each.
remember. I
Yeah,
don't
no.
remember Syndicate.
3 in total.
Yeah, but like, what distribution? Anywhere or?
Well, within, like, say, for example, You're choosing either physical or mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
is
if
it
you have
1 to
three-
strength, 1 to dexterity, 2 to stamina? Yeah, you know.
It could be 1 to each. It could
Okay.
be 2, 1, 0. It could be 3 to 1.
Okay.
Doc, are you going high charisma or high manipulation?
I have 5 in both now.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
fuck.
go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
Your stats cannot go above 5.
I'm gonna be super high manipulation.
I now have 5 wits and 5 perception.
Awesome.
I'm very
Alright.
perceptive.
And then for your next thing, pick one of the other 2 and add 2 dots.
But we'd only have social.
Yeah,
No.
Void
What I'm
Engineer
saying
only
is-
has.
Now pick anything other than social
Oh,
and add
And
2
add 2.
dots.
okay.
And then in the last one that you haven't added anything yet, add 1 dot.
Yeah, so you add 3, 2, 1 then to the 3.
Yeah,
to
you're
the
adding
3
3, 2,
abilities.
1.
Okay, question, Casey. I can't remember the syndicates one.
The syndicate is either social or mental, not physical.
It's in Skype. It says recruitment focuses on the bottom.
Oh, okay. Sorry. The profile, affinity, experience, remind primary utility, social or mental. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go mental. That fits me as a
Haha,
person.
you're gonna go
person.
mental. Okay, I'm gonna need to screenshot my original.
I'm just gonna
so-
say I'm a money bags dude, so you better watch it.
Ooh.
Alright. And
I'm
then,
charismatic and I'm handsome as fuck.
and then we're going to go through, and there are certain things that if you do not already have them, the Technocracy would train you in. Okay?
Okay.
So these only apply if you do not already have them. This is not on top of something you already have.
Okay.
Athletics 1. Awareness 1. Subterfuge 1. Drive 1. Firearms 1. Technology 2. Computers 1. And Science 1.
Oh shit! I know chemistry now. It's awesome.
And then, on top of that, you get, again, you're choosing a column at a time to add dots to.
Okay.
You get to add 5 to one column, 3 to one column, 1 to one column.
Okay. Oh shit! This is hard.
So this is when you can fill in some things that you might not have known otherwise.
And the skills, they can go above 3. Is that right?
They can go above 3, 5 is the max. If they're going 4 or 5, you need to choose a specialty.
Okay.
5, 4,
Alright,
3,
someone's gonna-
or 5, 3, 1.
You're adding 5 points to one column, 3 to another, and then 1 to the last.
Okay.
Someone's gonna need to run me back through it because I had to clean up dog vomit.
Right, okay, where did you leave off?
You were explaining how the attributes bit worked.
Okay, so basically for attributes, pick a column that is one of your specialties. So your iteration X, so either choose physical or mental,
Mm.
and add 3 dots.
3 dots total.
3 dots total. It could be 1 in each, it could be 2 in 1, 0, or it could be 3 all in 1.
And we only need to specify if we go 4 or above.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So-
went ahead and just put all 3 in mental to round it out, where it's now all above average.
Okay, so are you adding 1 to each of your mentals? If you choose mental, you have to put all 3 dots in those 3 skills, but it can be any combination of those.
yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. I'm
okay,
putting
so-
shit in drive, just so you guys know.
And now
Once
abilities.
you've done your 3 dots in mental, then Taylor,
Yeah.
then pick either your physical or your social and add 2,
hmm
and then in the last one add 1.
What's that? Why?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
10
I
die
doubled
10.
down on a thing.
Okay, and then Taylor, to catch you up to where we just were, then in your abilities,
Mhm.
choose If you do not already have these,
I did.
all right. You all right?
Oh, sorry. No,
No problem.
I thought I was muted.
Nah, you weren't, but it's cool. If you don't already have these points, then add these points. Athletics 1,
Mhm.
Awareness 1, Subterfuge 1,
Mhm.
Drive 1,
Mhm.
Firearms 1,
Mhm.
Technology 2,
All right.
Computers 1,
Uh-huh.
Science 1.
Oh,
Okay.
the only one I didn't have was Tech 2.
Okay.
So that was good.
And then, again, pick a column, either talents, skills, or knowledges,
Mhm.
and add 5 to it.
Mhm.
And then in another column, add 3, and in the last column, add 1.
I think I'm going to bump my Science because I already have stuff in it I can use. I'm just going to bump it up higher.
Makes sense?
Because my drafting would work well with Iteration X. Because it's a
Definitely.
design.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I'll bump that to 4.
Okay.
So I need specialties in empathy, meditation, technology, and occult.
Okay. We can look at the technologies through the week.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And then once everyone's added those abilities, then we're
5-3-1, right?
5-3-1, yeah.
Alright.
Then we're going to go back into backgrounds again.
Good, okay.
And here, you are going to be getting some new backgrounds. Some quite nice backgrounds. Now, again, in all of these cases, they only apply if you do not already have the dots. It is not on top of your dots, with the one exception being rank. The rank that you are getting here, if you already have a rank somewhere else, this is a separate rank. So if you have a rank, put, in parentheses, military or whatever, and then in this rank, put technocracy. Okay?
Oh, in rank 2. Oh shit, but there are not enough boxes for all of this.
Then go into the other traits below.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Okay.
So, these are things we gain or things we have access to?
These are things you gain.
Alright. So resources automatically goes to 2.
Yes.
Oh
If
shit,
you- if
where
you-
are you
what's-
at now?
What's a member Q? A member and? What the fuck is that?
Huh?
For Iteration X members and Void Engineers.
It's
Got that secret weapon, boy.
requisitions
Requisition.
is
Oh
2.
fuck!
Yeah. So it's requisitions is
Yeah.
2 dots for everyone, 3 dots for Iteration X, and 4 dots for NWO.
Doc, high five! Nice. Woo, we don't need no money. We can just request shit.
Now, what is it? What's up with the construct?
Casey, you might want to post that in Roll20. That one, when Jamie watches it later, it'll be there.
Well, I don't have Roll20 showing in the video. But
Oh, okay.
But it
Would be
will
hard
be
to read.
in Skype. Yeah, it would be hard
So
to
what
read
did
in
you
the
say to do if we run out of
other traits.
other traits?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what construct is? Construct is a shared background. Okay? A construct is a technocratic stronghold. A home base. Everyone buys dots in it, and those dots are then pooled together to give you the total value of your base.
And that's a 4 out of 5? That's fucking badass.
Well, no. Constructs are one of the ones that are a bit different.
Oh, out of 10.
No, actually, constructs are out of 30.
Oh, okay, so this is not a good home base we're at.
Actually, it's still a pretty good base. I mean, what you're looking at is a good base, especially for starting characters.
Okay.
I mean, it's no doubt that the technocracy gives a shit about their people. They're setting us up.
Yeah.
They want us to succeed.
Bearing in
Yeah.
mind,
Penthouse.
a lot of these things that you are getting here comes from that last line.
Patron.
Patron, yeah.
You have someone, and you don't know who it is, but someone has chosen the 6 of you from the ranks of the graduates and has pulled strings to get you an elite assignment.
Cool.
Ooh.
Now, who that is may come into play at a later point, but at the moment it is some unknown benefactor who is pulling strings on your behalf.
I'm not gonna complain.
Is it you,
Yeah,
Casey?
no.
Is it you?
Yeah,
Are
the
you the
DM.
one doing it? You piece of shit!
Yes, I love it. It's great.
This reminds me of that one quote. Stop smiling, Casey.
Yeah.
This is going to be incredibly meta.
Oh yes,
is.
yeah.
Weird.
Mage usually is because it's a modern day game anyway, but a
Huh,
Mage
this one's
game
gonna be-
playing yourselves, yeah, it's going to be
Yes.
good.
This is going to turn into a giant game of D&D.
You could play D&D in Mage.
Oh god, let's
Can't-
not do that.
Can't wait.
No.
Please, no.
That's too many.
You could sit in the construct playing D&D.
Good God.
The mages are sitting there looking at us like, why the fuck did we choose them? They're just playing D&D. They're literally using vulgar magic to create shit for D&D. This is not okay.
I could literally just build actual mini robots that fight each other.
Yeah.
Like my miniatures. Like, yeah.
Once
A little
Yeah, they beat
dragon.
the shit out of each other. It's awesome.
once you have added all of those backgrounds,
Yep.
Mm.
then up to a maximum of one of you, and you do need to decide who it will be, can raise that rank 2 to a rank 3, and up to one of you can raise their rank to 4.
I think giving Kim the highest rank would make the most sense.
Well,
Given
yeah.
his-
Yeah, give someone managed tutorial the higher rank, but like, what does that entail
Yeah.
upon like
What-
being higher
Yeah,
rank?
what does rank
What are the responsibilities mainly?
Hold on
Yeah.
just a second. I'll be one minute.
Okay, so
I'm
if
going to
we're
run and
talking...
grab food really quick, but I can hear, so.
Okay, because if we're talking like the highest rank should be leader role, we should assign it to the doc, I think.
I agree. I don't want to be a leader, but I think I want to be a high-ranking member based on 2 things: age.
You want to be
and-
my second in command?
Kinda, but it's like I'm moneybags.
I'm
I
sorry about that.
Right.
yeah. It's not. I don't look at myself as a leader. You know, I only look at myself as a valued member of any group that has the life experience that can add.
You're a manager, not a leader, is what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not the one that's saying, "Oh, we should."
Yeah.
Yeah.
To give you an idea, at rank 2,
Which
Your
we all are.
your title would be something akin to assistant manager, researcher, or developer. At rank 3, you would be akin to a manager, a senior researcher, or a lead developer. And at rank 4, you would be akin to an area manager, head researcher, or coordinator.
But it could, for example,
Mm-hmm.
because this is very particular, Casey. Because me as a person at my job, I can go in at CEO level to do stuff, as you know, but I am without holding the title. But I can also do the opposite, like go in below, because I'm not the one that's leading. I'm outside looking in.
Yeah, these are purely and simply the accounting ranks.
Yeah. So if we,
This does not necessarily. This could denote role, but it does not necessarily denote function. This is,
Okay.
according to the Technocracy, when they look at the organizational chart, which one of you are they calling? Because they're going to call the rank 4, and then they're going to expect the rank 4 to pass the orders to the rank 3, and then disperse them.
okay.
So when upper management wants to hold someone accountable, who are the now in the field?
Doc is pointing at Kim.
in
It rolls downward.
in the field, In the field, anyone could take point. But when it comes time to go into the boardroom and to account for your group's actions, who's in charge? That's your 4.
Yeah, I have an interesting concept there. Because it's like, I don't disagree with this, but it's like, if you look at it from your perspective there, if you take a military role, you have a lieutenant and you have a captain. No way in hell I would let my captain lead me in the field. No chance in hell. That bastard can go hang himself. Because he's got more office experience than anybody else in the world, but he doesn't understand shit out in the field.
And that could very easily be the case.
Yeah.
Your rank 4 could be the person who is technically accountable, but your rank 3 could be the person who is actually leading operations.
Would you like that to be the case?
Yeah, I don't mind that. But
Alright.
it's up to you guys. But I don't go against the idea.
I will be the face and you'll be the operations. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Kim is rank 4. And Doc is rank 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you mean the other way around, or?
No, I'm the one that takes the blame, and you're the one to make sure that the shit gets done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's
pretty much.
he's saying when the shit rolls downhill, the upper management are going to pull Kim into their office to figure out what's going on. But
Right.
actually, in the field, whenever things are going down, Kim's going to look at you to figure out what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay.
That's kind of how it works in my own military base as well.
That's
Like
how
I
it works
said,
in most things.
Yeah.
In this instance, I would be the rank 3. I technically have a supervisor who is over me, but when it actually comes time for doing the work, I'm the one everyone looks at.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Now then,
Which for good reason, because it does work better.
It does.
you then each have 4 additional dots to add to whichever background you want to add to.
Ooh.
Us or the rank 3 and 4?
No, everyone. 4 extra dots
Okay, so
Add to any background.
to any background.
So you're saying I could bump secret weapons to 5? Does it go higher than 5?
Secret weapon stops at 5.
So 4. We're talking 4.
4 dots.
Or total.
4 total
Yeah.
dots.
What's the difference between resources and requisition?
Requisition is probably what
is-
you can order in.
Yeah, resources is money. It is mundane world money and wealth. Requisitions is calling up a Technocratic Union lab and saying, we need you to send some stuff down here for us.
I don't think all of us are going to need 5 in that, so could we just decide now who is putting 5 in that?
when it comes to
Uh,
resources, I'm thinking of going 8, guys.
And I
The
was thinking
syndicate
of
guy
bumping,
would be the right guy for resources.
Yeah.
but I was thinking of bumping my requisition, secret weapon, and construct all up to 5 because I can.
Construct, I thought that was
Is
a
our
pool.
base.
Construct is only going to work. Everyone has to apply the same amount.
Oh, okay.
So
I
everyone
should
would
leave it
need to
at
add
4.
an extra dot if you wanted to do that.
Okay.
I mean, it's 1 dot. I'm okay with it if you guys are.
I'm okay to go
Yeah.
to 5 as well if you guys
I
want.
mean,
Okay.
a better base is pretty cool. So
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll
Okay,
go ahead and bump my
So we have
secret
3
weapons
more
and
dots
requisitions.
to put,
Yeah.
put out. I will put it 1 in requisition. No. Could I put it in influence? Shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can put whatever background you want.
Yeah, but again, I don't think we need everyone to have 5 in requisition because,
it's kind of wasteful. I think, like
yeah.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, you
one
could
sec.
have one person who
Okay.
specializes in your requisitions.
Yeah.
I just
I
did that because those were the easiest for me to get up really high because they were already kind of high.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I actually forgot one more thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Before you spend your 4,
Yeah.
this is actually quite key, and I completely forgot about it. I have a big, bold note here and skipped it. all
That's how
of
those
you,
go. It's like,
all of you start out with 2 dots in Genius.
If we have it, or do we just get
No,
genius?
everyone has 2 dots in Genius added to them. It's one of the
Okay.
ones you could not buy as a mundane, but you gain as Technocracy.
And we could sorry, I just got
and
back.
you could
And we
buy
could-
that, and you could buy that up with your 4 as well if you wanted to.
I want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Genius allows you to store more personal power with you.
If
What
you
do you
guys
mean?
want, I'll dump 2 into requisitions so no
What
one
do you
else has
mean
to
by
make this
store
five.
personal power?
Okay, basically, there's something called quintessence.
Yeah, okay.
You can
I
see
got
it.
you.
You can see it in the bottom of the page there. The amount of quintessence that you can store at a time is equal to your genius rating.
Yeah.
You can
I see.
you can spend quintessence to lower the difficulty of casting a spell.
Question. Can I get my Elite to a higher level with this? Or
No,
what?
because this is background specifically. You're going to be getting freebie points in a minute, which is what you can buy your
Oh,
armor
okay.
up with.
Got it.
What is a writ?
So
I'm gonna go
wait,
into that in a minute.
Okay.
who has gone with requisitions?
I mean, we
I
start
have
off
it
with
for-
4. Me and Doc, we have 4 by basic without
Yeah, and
spending
I
any
have
points.
3 on my own. I
Yeah.
could
Okay.
bump it up to 5 because there's not much else I want to bump really.
Could I purchase a node?
No.
Okay.
A little bit of a spoiler, but Node is one of the backgrounds that can be added to a construct, and you'll be getting some other bonuses when you actually get to the
Okay.
construct.
Did we all spend a point to construct, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
To get
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
Oh, so we're not using it then.
I mean,
I will put
I
moving-
I wanted to spend 2 points to genius, 1 in influence and 1 in resources.
I
no,
will
hang on,
say
that's
this.
not true.
I will say this
No?
just to make it
Yeah.
less argument.
Sure.
The construct that I have set up for you at 24 points should be more than sufficient for everything you need.
Okay.
It's
So
not.
don't put the points
So
not-
don't bother with the point.
It's not
Yeah.
a huge construct, but it is very well equipped. Your patron has seen to that.
I got 5 secret weapons and 5 in-secret weapons. What is that? I'm gonna have to look that up.
Secret weapons is very much like requisitions. The difference being that whereas requisitions you can get standard technocratic gear, secret weapons means you can get stuff from the experimental labs. You know,
Yeah, I got a 5 in
You
that.
can start testing the stuff.
Yeah,
It's-
and if
Am
no
I
one wants
able
to match,
to? Am I able to get a wonder?
The Technocracy does not really use wonders. Those are
I
more
would be right.
A
mages.
technocratic or weird science device, shaped by enlightened science, something that transcends mortal technology.
Oh, okay. They've changed that then, and I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, they're called devices, fetishes, or talisman.
Oh, okay.
Devices being
Yeah.
the technocratic wonder.
Right, okay. They used to be under secret weapons.
Is there...
Yes, you could then if you wanted to.
Awesome. All right.
The other one that I have not mentioned that you could get, and Taylor, you were mentioning that you don't have much to spend on, enhancements.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about because I want that one.
That's
is it a
cybernetics.
trait or?
It's a background.
Can
Yes, I will
Eh,
take that.
Yeah, I mean, Taylor, in that case, you can go for that, and I take this final dot in the requisitions.
Yeah,
Because
I'd be
it's
fine with
just
that.
1 dot for me, so...
Yeah, if you're looking at the main book, all of these are on like page 300 to 320.
yeah, I'm going enhancements 2, Casey. What do I get for that?
Enhancements cost you double, so if you're spending 2 background points, you only get enhancements 1.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking god. Okay.
I'll bump everything into enhancement.
But what does it give?
Let's see. I'm just
I'm just
scrolling back
curious.
now.
I really want them to. Because I have decent.
Enhancements.
I haven't looked at the book forever, so I'd rather see how you push it out.
Yeah.
Because I know how it was back in the day, but it's nowhere like
Okay,
sorry,
an enhanced character has one of 3 options. A cyborg has biomedical devices integrated into their body, premium bones, extendable claws, infrared scanners, or so on. This background gives the character a certain amount of cybernetic enhancement devices at the cost of permanent paradox. Paradox is the stuff that, if you do vulgar magic, screws with you. The second option is a biomodified or biomodded person. Has permanent organic modifications grafted, grown, or implanted into their body. Now, this is more what the progenitors mess with. It acts like cybernetics, but is not cybernetic. It's actually meat. It does also give paradox. The last one is gene-engineered, which is genetic enhancements to make them stronger, faster, tougher, smarter, more perceptive, better looking. And it boosts stats and attributes above their normal maximum at the cost of genetic flaws. So basically, you choose one of those three. Cybernetics gives you gadgets, biomods gives you abilities, gene engineering gives you stats. And each one has their own downsides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1 point into it.
Okay.
I'm going to go.
Bearing in mind it costs 2 backgrounds to get 1 point.
I got that.
What kind are you going, Kim?
Cybernetics, likely.
And
Cybernetics, I'm not sure which one, but likely I want to go for infrared scanning or something similar.
yeah, basically
I'm also going.
one dot in
that's-
cybernetics, and don't add this yet because it may still change. But 1 dot in cybernetics gives you +1 to an attribute dot, or 3 points to purchase devices.
Ooh.
And you gain 1 permanent paradox point or a genetic flaw.
I went ahead and just used all of my points for cybernetics.
Right. So how many points is that?
I
So that's
used
plus,
all 4 of my background points and put them into enhancements.
So that's +2 attribute dots or 6 points to purchase devices, 2 permanent paradox or genetic flaws.
Because if I got recruited by these guys and trained, I absolutely would mess
Oh
with my
yeah,
body.
certainly.
You're like,
I absolutely would.
newly employed,
my arm
I
up.
would like to switch out my arms and my liver.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, I'm not joking. My first thing I plan to do is get rid of everything from the elbow down and from the knee down. Legs, arms, gone.
I think
And I
you
will
should
slowly
save
move my way to my
the
full
middle
body.
region. Like
Okay.
That's what I plan to.
region.
do. Arms and legs are first. Head I'll save
Good
for
thing.
later.
I don't know what I'm changing yet, but I'll get back to you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's still subject to change because we haven't done freebies yet.
Sure.
Yeah.
I've done a 4-dot wonder.
Nice. We'll have
Cool.
to figure out what that will be.
I put 2 dots in genius, 1 in requisition, so I have 5 there now, and then I put 1 more in influence.
2 dots in resources and 1 dot in enhancements, 7 resources.
Cool.
All right.
Burned them
Now,
all in enhancement.
now you
So
all
happy.
start with 1 point.
Sigurd?
You all
We lost
start with
Sigurd?
1 point